actually those auto attacks.
And then obviously Warlords versus Thunderlords here. Karsa running the Thunderlords.
Okay.
He really wants to go for those spikes.
That's super risky because you can see everything that Celebrity does to him in terms of damage is going to stick. There's no way for him to get it back. And I love those health bars at the top, actually. That's sick. Sorry.
We pimped our overlay. That's Karsa. Basically, he wants to jump to the minions and then extend the trade.
He wants control here to push him out before he hits level 2.
Oh, it's out. He's going in.
He needs a one other.
That's it.
Man.
We can analyze these matchups all you want, but if you don't stay away from a level 2 Rengar, you're just going to die.
Yeah, jumped through the bush, had complete control of the smile on Reckless's face. It's my turn already, man. I mean, Karsa, he's known for taking down Faker, so killing celebrities isn't something he's new at.
We were just done leaning over to check the runes of masteries to go in-depth in this matchup. We were about to talk about Power Spike, and he just gets whacked level 2.
Yep. Karsa doesn't care about the schedule, doesn't care about the book. He's actually level 1, he leaps forward, and then he gets level 2 off the minion dying on top, and that's what gives him the upgrade there. But it doesn't matter, actually. No, he does it on him.
Yeah, Reckless doesn't even care. He's like, I don't think you want to stop me there, buddy.
Yeah. Tough walk up, take all the aggro, cannon minion wave on top of it.
A bit of a freeze here. Obviously more minions on the other side, but Reignover knows, as a melee champion, you don't want to be freezing. Freezing only works if you can punish the opponent for approaching you, or it works if you're close to your turret and you want that safety. I think it's better for Reignover to just solidify getting all that CS and then stack a wave on the other way. Maybe then he can threaten Reckless for an all-in.
Yeah, that's a good point. And he still has to wait about, I would say, like 4 more waves before he's going to be able to wait for that level 6.
Yeah, brutally long time. It's around like 50 CS. I think yesterday that most 6s were hit. So that would be exactly what you said right there.
Yeah, it's about that 6-minute mark-ish, a little bit higher.
It's a good trade for Reignover, I think.
Oh wait, he'll get the chase. It's good.
Full HP versus full HP, Darius will always win in proximity. Now Reckless can sustain up though. If there's another trade like this, obviously it'd be good for Reignover. He's level 5. This could be a good precursor to the level 6 all-in.
Exactly. That was a good test there, because if he's able to actually get that E off and Reckless isn't fast enough to actually have the Arcane Shift in return, that's a good sign for Reignover.
Now we're looking at the Ghost as well. The wave is in a great spot for Reignover, despite Reckless seemingly having control, because he can pop stick Ghost right now. He's going in pre-6.
Oh.
Reignover?
One more!
Why go? Yep. Why would he go like 3-6? He needs really awkward lost sitting on a turret. So if you can park the wave in front, it's the best. Now Ziv kind of parked it in front and is going to bounce the wave. Makes it really hard for Smeb. Smeb is running Fervor, so no Thunderlords here.
Yep. And you would want control right about now, and if you were Smeb, to actually push up, because the Relic's about to spawn, you're able to actually get Ziv out of the wave. But it's not going to happen there. Ziv's going to hit level 3, and he's actually going to get complete control too.
Smeb always wants to dash in and out of those brushes. They're relatively even on experience.
I guess he's going for the level 6 here. He's gonna learn from Reignover's mistakes.
Definitely not a bad trade here. Proximity trade.
That's 5 stacks too. He gets all that AD. He used both summoners, and Ziv still had the exhaust though.
Yeah, that's actually really well played by Ziv, holding the exhaust, baiting him, because Smeb, a worse player would have went for that. He's going in again. Just wants some sustain here.
Yeah, he's gonna try to stack that up. Get those bleeds going.
But now he's pushed in. He's already 6 CS down. He can get a little bit under this turret.
Yep, out of stacks too on his corrupting potion.
There's one more relic on the map all the way down for Ziv, I believe. But he would have to walk very far to go and get that one.
Gonna try to bait some mana out of Ziv.
Good sidestep. Alright, good CSing. Gets one.
Pulls him under turret. Oh, Ziv is dead. Low mobility, 80 carry.
Well, at least we walk away today with a lesson. We're playing E.
Yeah, because E does magic damage.
But like 4 flat MR.
It could be the difference. I've seen it before.
Yeah.
I've actually seen it before.
All right. They're both running a little bit of attack speed, definitely.
It depends on what their style is, because some people actually max E first, because it'll shove the wave, and it will also deal damage to the opponent. So if you have magic resistance and they don't, it is the difference.
Yeah, definitely. We've seen W maxes as well for kind of a sustained tanky synth.
Yeah, it's the difference there. SOAS started Q, QTV started E.
SOAS connects, so that's good. In a minion wave, that's rough, though. QTV should always answer with immediate auto attack right there.
Yeah.
It's really important that you do not cancel any single auto attack animations. So it's going to put you behind in trades.
I was looking at fun facts for QTV. He's actually 28 years old, and he turns 29 in March. So.
Ooh, SOAS bullied a guy playing a Lee Sin mechanic heavy matchup, and this guy is 28. That's just mean, Paul. Good size up.
This is just being toxic, you know? And QDV levels up, gets the Q and the exhaust.
Good counter exhaust from Soas right before the proc.
Soas has his Q up first. Oh,
that's big.
28, baby. Still got it.
I mean, maybe he's juking it because Soas.
Oh, he's got Q back up. He got him.
Oh, he got him.
He got him.
Soas, it's over. Oh, QTV.
It takes down the 1v1 king from earlier.
Look at him. He's happy.
Oh. Hey, man, 28 years old. Don't give up on your dreams like Crepo. Everybody else out there. You are old enough to go pro.
Sweeps.
Yeah. Oh, Benki can actually get, he leveled his ultimate. You can get back faster with your ultimate if you want to use it. I wonder how he'll actually use it if he is ever going to.
I mean, he could do it from Brush, honestly. Get behind the Syndra. It's another gap closing tool. It's all about proximity. Definitely also doesn't need to rush because the wave was fast pushed by Maple here for the reset. Gobbles that one out to prevent the reset as well. Wants to fire that on the range creeps as he gets the cannon last hit, maybe.
Different. That's the thing.
He's not used to it.
It takes one hit. Usually it takes two, but it takes one turret shot, one auto on ranged, and then on the melees, it takes one turret shot and 2 auto attacks from you. If it takes 2 turret shots, it dies.
Yeah, at least, yeah. Because it's borderline 50% damage on the melees here. Again, Benki going for zone. He wants to deny some CS from Maple. Threaten him to go for the relic.
Pick it up, pick it up.
Nice at the Qs, that's good. Just get rid of the mana, that's what he's looking for right now.
Damaging his mana pool, forcing him to pick it up. Staying in the bush as well to make sure that he doesn't take minion aggro.
Lost chapter finish though on Maple, that's really important.
And, yeah, exactly. So when he levels up, he'll end up getting a little bit more. Great job. Pengi with the snowball to the left as well.
Yeah, he got a little flustered here. Good ignite, Maple really controlling
if
this.
He gets the Q, if he gets the Q.
Going close. Gobble, gobble.
Oh!
It's over.
That snowball to the left. Spin on a minion before R-ing.
Yeah, Mata's running 1% crit. He's going for it.
Well, that's actually a very common Korean page. I'll look at a lot of Peanuts pages. They'll have them. And you're like, wait, you might crit the jungle creep. What?
That's actually happened to me once. Actually, it happened in the OGN finals.
Is that why you lost?
We lost for many more reasons than that, but that was actually
1% crit. Let's hold it. That's the story I'm gonna tell.
I stole a red buff because my jungle crit right before the last auto attack. That's what happened on a live game, and then we tilted a tiny bit.
So who'd you give the red buff over to?
I was Soraka. Like he had red buff Soraka. And like, anyways, doesn't really matter.
Okay.
Old story. Faker versus Mata. Faker is not running the 1% crit, so RNG gods have to be with Mata for once.
So this is the matchup that I will usually play on the 1v1 map. I'll just play Yasuo every time that I can, because otherwise I can only feed 1 kill. You can't go to 0-8. It prevents me from doing that. But every time you miss a Q, it's actually a big deal in this matchup.
Yeah, it's about lining up the Qs to hit both minions and honestly the enemy Yasuo. Mata got pressured first because he really didn't feel comfortable trading against Faker. Faker standing on the outside of turret range here, so every time Mata walks up, he can at least get a Q in the face. He wants to stack it up. It's a very micro-heavy matchup where you really want to click really right next to your team. Faker's still level 1.
Oh, Faker might be done.
He has to get out. That was a really good trade by Mata.
Got him again!
Tower shot. Ignite.
One more.
Oh
No! Mata takes down Faker. And he takes over the Spanish crowd.
I think I'm trying to break this down. It all goes back to does that by queuing through creep on Jankos.
Yep, got the double damage too. Got it onto Jankos and the minion. Is it exactly what you want? Q through this.
AoE on the range creeps, which is good. Sidesteps the Jankos harass preeps that as well. So great. Playing really controlled so far.
Yeah, I actually like this pick a lot more into the Darius than the Ezreal. Mobile, low cooldown on the mobility, so even if he does EU in and it messes up your dash, you may have the possibility of getting it back up.
The problem is you're quite short range. Compared to the Ezreal, you can't really Q harass. I mean, you can Q harass, but if you want to follow up on it, you're pretty bound to get minion aggro. That's why Prey goes in a bit too far.
Speaking of short range,
if he gets dragged right there at the edge, like he takes 2 turret shots.
Yeah, we already saw what happens when you get E'd underneath, but Jankos doesn't have that just yet.
All right, has Jankos played enough matches that he can see us? Nope. Oh, this hurts.
Nope.
Poor Jankos. This is where you need to keep an eye on the player camps as well.
Junglers.
Look at the tilt. It's coming. Nice sidestep from Prey.
Nope.
Answers with a double shot. Q.
Jankos has missed so much, and Prey's trying to get...
At this point, it's an experience game for Jankos. He needs to get to 6. Get a good
Ghost already.
Ghost, that's Prey being hooked. Cannon creep and 2 range creeps.
Yeah, he's going to try to beat him to the Relic, but nope. Try to use the extra combat stats. Might get the Q up again, and an auto. Oh!
Did he? I'm not sure if he actually canceled an auto attack right